Brings us the News Extra Time, 7:52, and brought to you by the Spine Correction Center of the Rockies. Here is Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We're going to talk about the Festival of Hope. I think I mentioned it was going to be June 11th earlier on the news. June 18th. It's not this weekend, it's next weekend. And we have Dr. Vince Bjorling here to talk about the wonderful event, the 14th annual over at the Mitchell Events Center. And you've been part of this since the very beginning, the founder of the whole thing, and Festival of Hope just continues to help people. Yeah,
I don't know that I was the founder, but I was there from the beginning.
There from the beginning, yeah. As far as...
But it was, in any event, yeah, it's our 14th year, and it's really been... a great thing for the community, and the community has really embraced it and supported it. I think it comes down to we all know each other in western Nebraska, so it's about family, friends, and neighbors, and everybody's really one or the other, and helping them out during times of stress and when they're going through cancer. I think has been the thing that's really driven this project, and so it's been real fulfilling.
Yeah, it really has, and. You guys offer help with the non-medical expenses, and the figure, like just in the last year, nearly $200,000 distributed to more than 185 cancer patients. You mentioned there on the FM a patient from the northern part of the Panhandle, just so gracious about all the help.
Yeah, she was in last week and said that the Festival of Hope had helped her out, and I asked how, and she said, it helped out with fuel and food and things like that, and I'm sure she could have probably gotten by, but it just made her life better while she was undergoing therapy. She had other expenses, and this allowed her to be able to, just get the necessities taken care of so that it was an easier time for her.
Yeah. So, Saturday, June 18th, it's more of we raise money throughout the whole entire year. Mm-hmm. The Save a Rack at Back Racks raised $65,000 last year. There's other things that raise a lot of money. You guys have given away $1.7 million over 14 years. But this is more of a celebration on Saturday. Talk about what you're going to do.
Yeah, I think it really is. I hope that people come out and have a good time. It's really about, remembering and honor and celebrating those in our lives that have been affected by cancer. We're going to start off with the 5K in the morning. The Knights will be serving breakfast. We're going to have food throughout the day. There's going to be entertainment. There'll be a silent and live auction. We've got our butterfly wall. We'll have booths. There's a penny carnival for kids. There's the bone marrow booth that's going to be there to sign people up for Be the Match. In addition, the Super Colon's going to be in town, and so it's a good educational opportunity. It reminds people about colon cancer and screening for that. And so just a lot of different things. The butterfly release will probably take place around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And so a lot of great things. Everybody, something for every age, and people can come out and really support the event and have a good time. And remember those family, friends, and neighbors that have been affected by cancer.
Yeah, the butterfly release is really kind of the most emotional moment of the whole day, isn't it?
I would say it's certainly up there. It's from the Native American legend where if you release a butterfly and you tell it the secret, it'll take it to the Great Spirit. And so we all kind of have those little prayers we want to say to send to send above, and so the butterflies really signify that. And I think it's a very symbolic and touching thing, and so it tends to be one of the highlights of the day.
Yeah, no question about it. All right, we'll take a break, talk more about what's going on next Saturday over at the Mitchell Fairgrounds right after this.
At Spine Correction Center of the Rockies, we want to keep you out of surgery and get you back to the life that you want to live. Swinging that golf club, tennis racket, pushing your grandkids in the swing, or simply taking an evening walk with their spouse. At Spine Correction Center of the Rockies, we are now treating patients with stem cell therapy, a simple procedure providing pain relief without surgery or prolonged recovery. Call today for your free consultation of how this FDA-approved therapy can decrease your joint pain. Find us at spinecorrectioncenter.com or call Spine Correction Center in Fort Collins today, 970-226-1117.
Back on News Extra, we're talking to Dr. Vince Bjorling about the 14th Annual Festival of Hope celebration coming up Saturday, June 18th over at the Mitchell Events Center, a celebration of cancer survivors and the raising money for the Festival of Hope, which has done so much to help cancer patients out with non-medical expenses. One of the things you guys do is have a live auction. You've got a lot of great things in the live auction.
Yeah, there's several pieces of artwork. One's Antelope Ridge print donated by the Massies, and there's also another piece of art donated by Barb and Marty Martinson. There's a lawnmower donated by Sandberg. There's a Lazy Boy recliner by Weber's. 1 year of car washes by Paradise, and there's a quilt, and there's a commemorative Winchester gun that was donated by Fremont Motors, and this thing is really something else. If you're a collector, you may want to come out and look at this because it's quite a rifle.
All right, so some great silent and live auction items that you can look at while you're there next Saturday. So again, it starts at 7:30 in the morning, runs all the way into the afternoon there at 3 o'clock with the 5K run and walk. And if you want to register for that, how do you do that?
You can go online to festivalofhope.net, or you can call Vicki at 632-6129, and or you can pick up applications around the community at Sports Racket, Sports Village, Western Trail Sports, Sonny's Bike Shop. They'll have applications or sign-up sheets for that as well. One other thing I forgot to mention, Kevin, and that's the guitar raffle. And Pastor Brown had built this guitar, and it was there's artwork on it from Gail Wimberly. It has the butterflies on it. It's a beautiful guitar, and they're selling raffle tickets. I think they're $10 a piece, and I'd like to sell a bunch of those and make a donation to the Festival of Hope with that. So that's another thing. If you're a guitar enthusiast, it's quite a guitar.
All right. A lot of ways to help out. Next Saturday, we'd like to see a lot of people out to the Festival of Hope over at the Mitchell Fairgrounds. Starts at 7:30 in the morning. I know we'll have a pretty good crowd. We always do. And the 14th annual, and we appreciate everything Dr. Bjorling does. Thanks, Doctor.
Thanks, and thanks to KNEB and all of our media sponsors that help us out, too.
You bet. No problem.
On the air, online, and streaming live on your mobile device. 960 KNEB, Scotts Bluff, Gearing, your trusted voice for news.